Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is James, and today we'll go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about Reading's big 1-0 win away to Stevenage. That's right, at the Lamex, Reading picked up their second away win of the season after beating Wycombe in November after 20 games without a win away from home. Started to see a little bit of improvement, quite a few draws, a couple of losses here and there away from home, and today picked up that second away win of the season, defeating a team in the top 6. Now, in terms of the team that played today, Ruben Celis went with a changed lineup, 3 changes from the Thames Valley derby. Saw David Button continue in goal. Clinton Mola replaced Drew Dorset at left back, as we saw Bindon, Mbengue and Yiadom continue to play in that back 4. Charlie Savage played in the defensive midfielder position, with Harvey Nibbs and Lewis Wing in the centre of midfield. Femi Aziz was on the right hand side, while Kelvin Ehibachiman replaced Paul McCarrow. And finally, Sam Smith played up front. Now, in terms of the performance for Reading today, I'm going to sit here and say there was not a bad Reading player in a shirt today. Everyone today was absolutely fantastic, and I hold my hands up to them. I say a big fair play to this Reading team. Listen, a lot of them are still so young, and to go away from home to a team that are in the top 6, it was always going to be a difficult task, but Reading played really well today, and Stevenage did have their chances, yes, but I feel like Reading limited them to chances where there wasn't massive amounts of goal scoring opportunities. And I've got to say that defence today, for as makeshift as it is, was absolutely superb. I thought Clinton Mola had a good game at left back. I thought Andy Yiadom was outstanding at right back, and I thought Amadou Mbengue was my man of the match. I thought he was absolutely brilliant today. I thought defensively he was absolutely solid. Normally I say that Mbengue is a great athlete but not a great football player, but today he shut me up and was absolutely fantastic as a football player. A couple of times I thought David Button could have come out and collected a few crosses and made us a little bit nervous here and there, but I thought David Button had a pretty solid game as well. Charlie Savage as well in the centre of midfield. Started off a little bit shaky, picking up a yellow card inside the first 25 minutes, but after that I thought he had a pretty solid game too. Harvey Nibbs was good. Lewis Wing went a little bit missing, but again was good. Femi Aziz pressed well and defensively was great. Ehibachiman I thought was really good again down that left hand side. Obviously came on against Oxford and changed the game for Reading, and I thought today was a real problem for the Stevenage defence, and I thought he created a lot of issues for them. Sam Smith, as always, was a nuisance up front. Should have got himself a goal as well, for being completely honest. Went round the goalkeeper, but the chance was blocked. But I think it was Sweeney, as he had an open goal to shoot at, but obviously the Stevenage defender got in the way. In terms of things that happened in the game though, in the first half, I've got to say the referee had an absolute shocker. Just consistently giving fouls for Stevenage when the players would just go over every single time. I don't know if it was the pressure of the crowd, but again, there was only about 3,000 people in there. I don't know why the referee decided to do it, but every time a Stevenage player was on the floor, a foul was given. I thought a lot of them were quite soft, don't get me wrong, some of them were fouls, but I thought the majority of them were really soft. But look, Reading stood strong, and against a side that you could tell were definitely playing full set pieces, Reading defended really well, and that was something that I thought was going to be an issue for Reading today. Height isn't something that the Reading defence have in massives, especially without Tom Holmes there, and I thought Mbengue and Bindon were great today. Look, first half as well, Reading ended up getting their first goal. That's right, an own goal was scored. I'm not really too sure what happened, but it was massively scrappy. Amadou Mbengue played a throw-in, long throw-in from the left-hand side. He's thrown it in, and it's like, I don't know who it's touched, but listen, Oliver's being claimed with the own goal. And yeah, Oliver has scored an own goal to put Reading 1-0 up. Mbengue's going crazy. Reading's Twitter have credited Mbengue, despite him doing a throw-in, which legally you can't score from. But look, it's absolutely fantastic. And look, if we're being completely honest, Reading didn't deserve to go into the break 1-0 up, but defensively, for the effort that they put in and the pressure that they held up with, I thought they were great. And going 1-0 up, they could be proud, and they could really hold their heads up and say, this is good. I thought Ehibachiman could have scored in the first half as well. He managed to capitalise on a loose ball that was played back to the goalkeeper. Just toe poked it straight into the goalkeeper's leg. It was a good save really by the keeper. And then Aziz spooned a shot over just after. Second half, Stevenage had 2 massive opportunities, if we're being completely honest. Jamie Reid having the 2 best chances. He missed the first one where he just didn't connect with the ball, but that was about knee-level height, and it would have been a goal if it was anywhere near him. And then a couple of minutes later had another chance where Andy Yiadom's just done enough to put him off, and he's shinned it wide as well. But look, Apart from that, I don't think Stevenage really created anything. I thought Reading defensively, again, were really solid. I thought Mbengue had a really good game, like I said. Bindon, I thought Yiadom was solid as well. Mola as well, having a good game. And I thought Charlie Savage was with his press in the centre of midfield, again, had a good game. Reading did have chances in that second half though. Ehibachaman, I thought, could have gone through and could have had a shot, but decided to just keep dribbling and just ended up playing a crossing which didn't go through. Sam Smith had a couple of opportunities, obviously the one that we mentioned before where he rounded the goalkeeper and the defender ended up clearing it off the line. Febi Aziz had a strike as well, and again, it was a lot of blocks really going on in this game, but there weren't really massive amounts of opportunities. Like we said, it weren't a game that was filled massively where the attacking intent was what was really on display, but I thought again it was a really solid defensive display by Reading again today. I thought the second half of the Oxford game they really controlled it and defensively were massively on top, and if we're being honest, the first half wasn't too great, but in this game I thought defensively were absolutely solid. When you take a look at the actual statistics as well of the game, 0.77 expected goals for Stevenage, but 14 of them shots and only a 0.77 expected goals. One big chance missed. Obviously I'm expecting that's the Jamie Reid chance, but only 2 shots on target today. Look, Reading had 7 shots, 1 shot on target, 1 big chance and 1 big chance missed. But look, if we're being completely honest, it was a massively solid display defensively. Now, what does this do for the league table? Obviously, we did mention earlier, but Reading have officially now climbed out of the relegation zone, sitting on 20 points with sitting in 20th position with 31 points. Now level on points with Charlton, can actually move above them with a win on Saturday. And I got to say, the Great Escape is on. I got to hold my hands up and say, look, Reading have done an absolutely fantastic job to be in the position that they're in right now, and it's all goes credit really to Ruben Celis and the playing staff. Look, we know about the issues off field, and the fact that they can come together and get a big win like this is absolutely fantastic. Now, if we didn't have them 5 points taken away, them 4 points taken away, Reading would actually be up to 15th right now. So thank you, Dai Young, for ruining things as always. But look, we can't complain as it is, as look, we're out the relegation zone now for the first time since November. So yeah, big fair play to the boys, and yeah, absolutely fantastic win. That's going to be it for this video today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, man of the match for me was Mbengue. Thank you for watching. I've been James, and we'll see you all for the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.